This match between state powers starts at 170 pounds. Watch Kieran Garrity get the takedown as he would decision Broderick Bupevi 5-2 to give Kittatinny an early 3-0 lead. We go to 182 pounds and it's all Jake Kostas of Phillipsburg as he pins Luke DeGroat in 38 seconds and Peberg takes a 6-3 lead. In a key bout at 195 pounds, watch Joe Maso of Peberg pick up the takedown here in the third period as he nips Dylan Wonder 3-2 and Peberg leads 9-3 after 3 bouts. On to 220 pounds and Garrett Armstrong of Kittatinny piles up the points and takes a 10-7 lead here over Robert Melise with the back points. And Armstrong gets his 7th takedown of the match here as he would post a 20-12 major decision over the freshman and Kittatinny trails 9-7. At 285 pounds, the match goes to overtime, but watch Andrew Uron of Peberg get the reversal, and he would hold off Andrew Simpson 3-2 in double overtime. They give Phillipsburg a 12-7 lead after 5 matches. Okay, Kittatinny forfeited at 106, and at 113 pounds, watch Tyler Agins of Peberg put Casey Hotz to his back for the fall in 110 to push Peberg's lead to 24-7. And a good one at 120 pounds, it's Nick Klinger of Kittatinny with the takedown to snap a 4-4 tie in the second period against DJ Wissing. Then Klinger wraps up the decision here with the third period takedown as he would record an 8-5 decision to cut Peberg's lead to 24-10. In another battle at 126 pounds, Tyler Pachanka of Peberg gets the late reversal as he tops Christian Silva's 6-4 and it's 27-10 state liners. At 132 pounds, watch Stephen Friedman of Peberg get the 2 here en route to a tough 5-3 decision over Austin Scrivani, and Peberg is pulling away 30-10 with 4 bouts remaining. Corey Zinmeister then goes to work quickly here as he gets the takedown in the pin in 16 seconds over Nick West, and it's all Phillipsburg 36-10. And then Jimmy Schutema locks up another pin here for Phillipsburg with the fall of Trevor Scott in 58 seconds at 145 pounds. Peberg forfeited at 152, but the state liners capped their impressive win here with the pin at 160 as Max Elling decks Tyler Parkin in 159 as Phillipsburg notches its second win in 2 weeks over Sussex County Powers with a 48-18 victory as Nick DeGennaro gets the post-match reaction.
Well, we thought we were ready. We had a good week. We wrestled well on Saturday at Del Val. We wrestled well on Monday. Wednesday, it was decent. So, I thought we had turned the corner a little bit. But, again, every toss-up match seemed to go their way. And even a couple of matches that we won at the Hunter Warren Sussex tournament were reversed on us. Christian Silva beat that young man in HWS, and I think Austin Scrivani. So we not only could we not win the toss-ups, we couldn't keep the ones that we had earned a month ago.
Now, obviously, coming down to the end of the season here, not the type of match you want, but you have in the past, and your coaching staff has been very good at getting your team ready for the postseason and turning these negative matches into a positive. Obviously, what's going to be your approach going forward off of this match?
Well, luckily they can see where the way you approach a match or the way you start out on a match, if you don't have that fire in your belly, things are not going to go to your way. And you got to start out early and be aggressive. You got to start out thinking, I want to win the first period. I guess we're thinking that we're going to, pull out the third period, that'll be enough for us. So I feel our approach, we have to work on it. I would rather have this loss now than early in December and, then they forget about it. So this one's going to be in their, in their memories and, within 2 weeks, everything get really busy again.
And talking about that, now you've got the last week of the regular season coming up, then the postseason coming up after that, obviously. So what are some things that you guys are going to do to prepare for that postseason?
I guess we're not ready on the feet. We're just not we're not scoring. Andrew Simpson could have won a match on the feet. Obviously Scrivani, obviously Christian Silva, obviously Scrivani. So we have got to go back and reassess our defense, and we got to reassess our setups and aggressiveness. And so I don't think I didn't see a ton of Peberg cradles. I didn't see things that they're normally noted at, but they just come out and they beat us on the feet, and that's usually where we hold our own against anybody.